Hi Virgo, this is Power and Light Tarot coming at you with your love reading for the second half of January 2019. Happy New Year to you guys. And this is going to be your love reading. What are their true intentions in love with you? And please check your moon and your rising. Also your Venus, because these are love readings. And Venus is, you know, the planet of love. And please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for all these subscriptions thus far. Okay, guys? I do have a special going on right now, guys, and it is $22 personal readings. You can get a general or a love reading, and it's a great deal. Also, these extendeds are only $8.99 to, you know, see all the extendeds, and you can cross-watch and see your partner's videos, and you can also see your moon and your rising and your Venus videos, okay? So let's get started, you guys. And the bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, okay? I feel like the Four of Wands is, actually it's not here in the reading, but the Four of Pentacles is the card of either holding back or holding on to something, okay? It can also be greed and stubbornness, okay? So there could be, you know, an element of that. Also, you know, the Four of Wands is the card of marriage, okay? Or doesn't have to be marriage, but it is the, you know, card of four walls, sharing a home, or sharing a commitment, you know, being in a commitment with somebody. Okay, guys? Now, your current energy, Virgo, the Hangman is showing up with the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. And, you know, I feel like right now you are stuck in limbo. You are waiting and, you know, up in the air, trying to enlighten yourself, possibly about a third party with the Three of Swords, okay? It is often, more often than not, a third party with the Three of Swords. It's next to the Seven of Swords, so pretty sure this is a third party energy here. You could also just be up in your head here about heartbreak. You could be trying to run away from a situation where there is heartbreak here. And, you know, you could be avoiding making a sacrifice too. In a situation where there is a third party, when the Hangman shows up, interestingly too, there could be a Pisces involved. You know, I know that a lot of the Pisces readings are involving Virgo or an earth sign. You could be trying to run away from a situation here. You could also just be, you know, up in your head and having a little bit of sneaky energy, Virgo. No judgment intended here, okay? We all have our reasons. And you could be having a little bit of sneaky energy about a third party here, and you are totally evaluating it here, trying to enlighten yourself on the situation. You could be waiting too when the Hangman shows up, okay? Your past energy, Virgo, is the Eight of Cups and the Magician and the Nine of Swords. So clearly in the past, you were sad about a situation here, okay, and you didn't know what to do about it. You were full of worry here. You could have moved on here with the Eight of Cups, okay? In your past energy, you could have been also just thinking about moving on here, like manifesting a situation here that required moving on here, okay? I feel like in the past you were trying to be the magician here and move on here, but you were full of worry here in a situation, okay? You know, clearly you could be worried. We have the, you know, you could have been worried in the past. It's past energy, but this could have been just yesterday, all right? Because in the tarot, the timing is super hard to nail down, all right? And, you know, they say that time is not even real, right? If you, you know, read about that type of, those type of things here. We have the Judgment card. You're seeing your partner, whoever you're dealing with, as the Judgment card. And the Ten of Cups here with the Page of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you're seeing them as making a decision about your union here with the Ten of Cups. You know, this could be a family situation possibly. There are kids on the Ten of Cups card. Doesn't need to be. Could just be, you know, could be soulmate, you know, could be, you know, just a commitment here. You see them as either having an awakening or making a decision here with the Judgment card. But they are in the reverse as the Page of Swords. So I feel like you're seeing them as possibly communicating really poorly here or possibly super immature in a situation, all right, with the Page of Swords in the reverse. The Page of Swords in the reverse can also be somebody who cannot get over past hurts. But yeah, the pages bring messages too. So yeah, you could be seeing them as, you know, coming at you possibly with a decision here, and they are not approaching you in the nicest way. Now, their current energy is the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Temperance card, and the Hanged Man here. You know, I feel like they could be confused about a new beginning here, possibly that they want with you. But Temperance is here with the Hanged Man. So, you know, I'm looking at the rest of your reading here. The Queen of Wands showing up in your extended. I just feel like, you know, there could be a Sagittarian here that is possibly part of a third party for some of you virgins out there, okay? But I feel like what's going on here is that they could be feeling, you know, that there are options here, that you could have options with a Sagittarian here, and they are all up in their head about it, okay? You could be dealing with a Sagittarian and a Pisces here, in a third party here when we have Temperance next to the Hanged Man here, okay? These are two major arcana showing up together. Now, they could just be feeling that you have a lot of options, you know, for a passionate new beginning with a Sagittarian. Wow. And they could be a Pisces just showing up as the Hanged Man here next to Temperance. They could also be, as I mentioned, confused about whether or not you have a new passionate beginning with a Sagittarian or with a Pisces. You could be dealing with somebody who is not, you know, who maybe is not a Pisces. This is really interesting. I feel like they are up in their head as well. You have the Hanged Man over here. You guys are both up in your head about options that you may have, okay? About a new beginning, possibly with a Sagittarian here, okay? They could also be confused about a new beginning and trying to gain balance with Temperance, okay? These cards can go, it's going to go different for, you know, for you guys, you Virgos, okay? Or you Virgins. Depending, right? This is why we get private readings, okay? Now, their past energy is the High Priestess. You could be dealing with a Pisces here, okay? The High Priestess is Pisces or Scorpio. We have three major arcanas here in their past energy. So, you know, they're going through a lot here, okay? This is a serious situation, very compelling here when we have, in one placement, three major arcana. So, you know, they could be a Pisces here. With the moon shows up as well. The moon is Pisces and Cancer. It's here with the Judgment card. I feel like their past energy is that, you know, they were trying to make a decision here. They could have had an awakening about secrets as well. The High Priestess can talk about mystery and secrets, and so does the Moon card. Wow. They could also have been confused here about secrets here, and they are trying to make a judgment or a decision here. They could have had an awakening about this too. It could also be both. They could be making a judgment after having an awakening here, okay? They could also be considering a second chance in their past energy, but, you know, considering or, you know, weighing their options, so to speak, about the judgment because there are secrets here. Now, if you're dealing with a Pisces, their past energy could be, you know, they're just making a judgment about a situation in the past where there are secrets here. They could have been confused too, okay? The moon can, you know, talk about a few different things here, okay? So it's going to depend on you guys. Now, they're seeing you, Virgo, as the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse here. Super interesting, okay? They could be seeing you as, this can go a lot of different ways here, okay? Definitely what I'm seeing here is that there's a third party here with this Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords rather, the Seven of Swords, the Moon card, the Eight of Cups moving on, lots of sadness. So I feel like there was a third party here. In your extended is many more cards that can talk about that, okay? I feel like you are dealing with a soulmate here, but you are going through possibly a breakup, or you have already experienced a breakup with that person. Now, they're seeing you as carrying a burden or resisting a burden here about a third party, or resisting a burden about, like, not getting your fair share in a situation here. These Six of Pentacles can be third-party energy. It can be also about not having balance or not getting your fair share, okay? There are scales on here, and this talks about equal give and take. It's in the reverse, though. I feel like they are seeing you as resisting something that is a burden. This burden is not getting your fair share of money in a situation, or possibly resisting a burden regarding a third party. Wow. It's kind of powerful there, kind of interesting there, all right? Now, the situation between you guys is the Strength card, the World card, and the Five of Swords. This is another third-party card, guys, just so you know, okay? You guys probably do know, okay? You guys probably know all about this, at least about your current energy, all right? But here, the Strength card with the World card, somebody's trying to be strong here about stepping into a new cycle. They could be trying to be strong about creating a new cycle for themselves. I feel like somebody wants a new chapter here. You know, there's a lot going on here. There is a lot of decision making. There is sadness, and I feel like there's third party here. But you know, somebody in the situation is trying to be strong about, it could be about somebody else who has already stepped into a new cycle, who has ended something and is beginning something. And somebody, I feel like there's mean energy between you guys, all right, in the situation here. Somebody could be trying to be strong about a new chapter because they are feeling defeated here with the Five of Swords. Somebody could also be trying to one-up somebody about entering into a new cycle. They could be playing mind games. I feel like somebody here is playing mind games here, while the other person could be trying to be strong about a new chapter. Super interesting, okay? So I'm going into the challenge here over on Vimeo, guys. And the rest of the reading is super compelling. I'm going to be going over what they are hiding from you, Virgo, what they are afraid of, and what they really want with you, their true intentions in love, over on Vimeo. Okay, guys? The link is below, and yeah.